Well, welcome back to Route 40 Rust. This time we're going to try to get this 1964 Ford Econoline running for the first time in 37 years. And a lot of wrong parts. Hey, Posey. That's nice. Well, I've got my 1964 Ford Econoline sitting here, heavy duty, and I don't think it's ran in probably 37 years because that's what the license plate says, something thereabouts. And we haven't given her a proper walk around and rummage through an inspection. We just got to jump right into it and see if we can't get this 170 cubic inch, straight six, thrift power engine running again. Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, I'm not overly familiar with these first generation Econolines, but my initial thoughts are it is a lot like the 61 to 66 F100s, which I am intimately familiar with. So that's a starter. It's something good, minus the seat. That's where the battery goes, apparently. No battery terminals. What is this? Let me get you guys in here and see what I'm seeing from my point of view, because I don't know what I'm looking at. Well, I'll tell you right now, if this thing fires up, we're going to reward her with a nice warm bubble bath, that's for sure. And by bubble bath, I mean peel her skin off with a pressure washer. This thing's cool. So we were a manual transmission, which is now, this is the shifter for a automatic transmission, and this is some homemade business. Oh, that's attached to the accelerator pedal. Hey. I approve of that. There's our clutch. Brake doesn't do anything. And a drilled out ignition, which, if I can see this connector, I think I might have a ignition cylinder with keys for this. I could be wrong. I'll have to. Oh yeah, I got that. I got one of those. You can go ahead and get out of here. Give that a soft boot since I don't have the steel toes on out here. That's cool. Anyway, so here's where the battery goes. No terminals, and they're both green. I would have thought for sure that would have stayed up. Is there? Oh, there's some sort of hood bracket or a hood doghouse cover holder upper rod. Okay. Anyway, maybe I need to get in the passenger side. This floor is, you know, let's open her all up for some airflow. Hey, we got a fuel cell. full of foam. Oh! Got a box of parts. Oh, this is much, oh, we got all sorts of goodies. Oh, and they're old. It's like new old stock, but bad. We can work on the engine from right here. Okay, let's start doing the things. Oh yeah, we put foam pad there. We got something here. All right. We also already got some maple seed helicopters. Here's the transmission dipstick. Screws and vacuum plugs. Exposed carburetor. Okay. Starter solenoid, that's cool. Voltage regulator. Here's the starter. So this not being a manual transmission anymore means that somebody went through the trouble of putting a flex plate on this motor if it's the original motor instead of a flywheel. And we don't know what car the transmission. I don't think they put C4s in these things, but I could be wrong because I'm not an Econoline connoisseur. This is kind of nice. We can just step over it. We don't fall through the floor. Oh, we've got absolutely no guts distributor. Oh, no, they left us a pile of screws. That's fun. Oil filter. We have a radiator that is present. Okay. Newish looking fuel pump. It's missing a hose, I'm guessing, to the fuel tank because that one goes to the carb. It's a big bowl on that carb. We've got original coil. Well, I think the right thing to do for now is to try to step over it. I think we're gonna cover up this carburetor, get the air compressor going, blow out this engine compartment, and probably pull the plugs. Look at those, bar it over, make sure it spins, check the oil, check the fluids, start soaking the carburetor up a little bit, maybe put some 2-stroke in the bowl and spray the outside with Cougar Estrus, loosen everything up so it moves. And let's at a minimum get some wires hooked up to the starter so we can at least spin it, get a battery in here and some terminals, because I actually care about this engine. I want it to work because I don't want to put an engine in this truck. I don't even know how you do it. You take these bolts out and get that box out of the way. I guess you can just come in right through here with a cherry picker and boop, pluck it and roll it out. I guess that'd be fine, or maybe you drop it through the bottom. I don't know. If I was me, and I'm definitely me, I would just cut the whole floor out and, well, I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't do that, I guess. It's not terrible shape. Oh, let's go through this box of goodies so we know what we got. Got mirrors. Ooh. Probably put this grill and headlight bezel somewhere safe. Cool little mini westerns. An old shop rag. We'll save that guy. We'll need it. Brand new spark plug wires that are probably already dry rotted. Well, look pretty good. Sure. So we got plug wires. Ooh. We got shiny parts. Air cleaner, we could put that on there while we blow it off so we don't shoot cobwebs down there. Ooh, distributor cat. Ford. Replaces the Bronco, Comet, Montego, Fairlane, Torino, Falcon, Ford 6, Ford Truck 6, standard ignition, Maverick, Mercury 6, and a Mustang 6. Now we know. Value Craft belts. This one says Smog on it. Lame. Ooh. New battery cables. Bezel for the cluster. Okay, so we're already going down one of those roads where someone started tearing it apart to restore and never, at least they kept everything in one spot. Hoping that's points. The condenser. Probably same as my Ford tractor, the 64 Ford. So we got a couple of these laying around, but we'll definitely need. Ooh, got the heavy duty badges. That's cool. Let's keep those safe. What we got here? Just for you, USS. Marker lamps, tail lamps, 2 sets of tail lamps, 1 set of marker, Ford emblems for the front and back. That's nice. Battery terminals, cool. Looks like some lighting wiring harness. Okay. Engine management and ignition. Starter solenoid. Cool. Bezel. Let's see here. Oh, got the Econoline badges. That one's intact. All the prongs are there. Just one for the rear. These are in really good shape. A receipt, which might help us figure out when this thing got. Ooh, even got the air cleaner stud. That's cool. Another door latch. I didn't know I'm missing one. Okay. Oh, there's my condenser and points. I'm guessing this is my condenser. Nope, rotor. Need that. Wing window, hardware, mirror hardware, and turn signal stock. That was just broke off. Oh, there's my ignition cylinder. Are there keys? No keys. Alright, this stuff we need to protect at all costs. Got not one, but 2 sets of wing windows, conduit. Is this my condenser? There it is. And spark plugs. Cool. So we got everything we need to make this straight 6 run, assuming it's runnable. And if we don't have everything we need, or if a guy got the wrong parts, we've got the 57 Ford tractor, we got the 63 Ford F100, maybe the 66, or whatever parts I got laying around that we could borrow parts off of. So looking at this receipt from Newcastle, Indiana, AutoZone, get in the zone. This fella bought, looks like the air cleaner stuff in 2019, October of 2019. So there was still hope for, 6 years ago, but all that means was someone bought this and this. I think a lot of these parts look a lot older than 6 years ago. I don't know. All we can do is try, boys. Perfect. First thing first, we're gonna spray this thing down with a smorgasbord of chemicals. Wherever I left them. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Do things. I guess firing order doesn't matter anymore. A little low on oil, but smells like he's got some additive in there, or it might just be some old gas. I don't know. We'll throw a quart of something in there before we fire it up. What the training fluid looks like. Oh, that looks great. Yay. All right. And I don't hear the accelerator pump crackling. That's cool. That's been dry. Let's whistle some spark plugs out. Throw a quart of oil in her. Lube on this some more. Go from there. Here's what we got. Cylinder 1 was the nicest, but still a lot of carbon buildup. Some of them are worse than others, but no damage, no evidence of water or coolant. Maybe just running on some old nasty fuel if someone tried to get it to bark off at some point after it's been sitting around, and then they realized that the fuel tank was shot and they pulled that out and bought a fuel cell. I don't know. But at any rate, that's what the plugs tell me. Nothing alarming, just glad to see that there's no damage or evidence of water in the engine, which it should be pretty protected in here minus the big hole that we just saw. So we'll go ahead and get some oil in it. We'll get it wired up so we can spin it over, and got some Cougar Estrus soaking in the cylinder, so that'll spray us in the face. That'll be a good time, and we'll just go from there. Just take our time and ease into it. Might even pop the valve cover off to see what's going on in there, just to make sure we're on the right stroke when we go to time her up and get her to run. Got our battery. Guess we better see if this thing's even stuck. Oh, I don't have belts. I have to bar it over, and we gotta make sure it's in neutral. Ah. I guess now is as good as time as any to address this shifter, if that's what you want to call it. I know when I put it here, that made it be parkish, so we'll just go all the way down. Yeah, it feels like she wants to roll. Okay, sure. And then I don't think I can get my man mitts in there with a ratchet, so I'm gonna have to go down below, boys and girls. Oh, well, it kind of fit under here. Yeah. Please don't be stuck. Please have the right socket. Okay, we're not stuck. Let's be quiet and listen to valve tray noises. If there's a spider on my knee, shh, shh. Well, it's not stuck, and there was a few pops and crunches up here, but that's okay. Let's see which one of these green wires. Alright. This appears to be positive. So we'll vice grip that there and vice grip that one there and see what happens. Well, I'd be lying to you if I said this wasn't fun. It's kind of nice working in the van because I can just walk away and leave my tools and everything where they're at and go eat supper with the family and not worry about it. Maybe I'm a van guy. Didn't even know it. Oh, some more spiders on my leg. This van is full of daddy long legs. Let's see if I start a fire. Oh, that's fun. Carburetor might have been rebuilt. There's a very nice tag on the side. Battery. Momentary switch to the solenoid, to the ignition sense, and I should be able to turn it over. Processing in my brain of what I'm forgetting. As long as it's a neutral, and it's probably gonna shoot gunk in my face, so let's do is kind of put my thumb over each cylinder while it's cranking, and that'll give me an extremely accurate compression reading. Yep, I almost sucked my thumb in. Yep. Oh yeah, that's 115. Yep, she's healthy. Let's get some oil moving. Sure. Get that started. Well, got the points in, but the rotor they bought in 1992 is the wrong one. So I need to go rummaging about my stash and see if I can find the right rotor, because it's not this guy, and it's not the one out of the 63. I already checked. So there's that. Let's rummage around this guy, see if we can't find a distributor. Maybe it's the one out of the 66. Let's check that. Against my better judgment, we're going to borrow the rotor out of the 66 Ford for the sake of progress. This cap fits okay, and it does. When you know it, guy even got the wrong plugs. Give him a quick cleaning, spritz them off with some brake clean, slam them in there, go from there. Lord have mercy. One thing that is nice, the distributor cap he's got, assuming it's the right one, is labeled, which saves us a minute doing the firing order. We're putting cylinder 1 at top dead center, but it's assuming a lot out of this van right now. One 53624. 153624. That's nice. Let's see if we got spark. Oh, rust everywhere. I can't find my starter thingy. Looks good to me. We got spark. Now fuel. Do we bother hooking up the mechanical fuel pump? seeing if it pulls. Probably be a good idea. Wouldn't take much but a minute or two, even though we can't run it very long, as long as this mess doesn't burn down. Got quite a bit of a, you know, jumper cables going to the end of vice grips. That's great. Okay, yeah, let's get some fuel in here, because we might want to fill this cabin with, you know, flammable vapors when we have all this going on. That's the right thing to do. Well, no matter which way this pans out, it's a good idea to soak that fuel pump. Oh, I can't do anything. I guess I'm gonna open it with my mouth. Hey, Walt. Oh, no, I can't. Prime this fuel pump, or at least get it soaking in fuel. You too, little buddy. Get the vent. Let's find us a fuel can. This is very unnecessary, Walter, to put a fuel filter on there, but the extra time to take a gander at it will let us know if our mechanical fuel pump's any good.
Yeah.
I don't know where the closest fire extinguisher is.
66.
Bump side? Back of Mom's Suburban?
You need me to get one?
Nah. Well, that was cool.
Yeah. It's nice.
I got distracted because it like lurched forward like I wasn't in neutral. Let's make sure we're in neutral. Yeah?
Yeah. Smart.
Tires chalked. Well, that was that went really well. It caught me off guard. I was not ready for that. I guess I need to be ready to rip off this coil wire if things go sideways, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was awesome. Fire in the bowl. Still lurching like it's in gear. Bye, GoPro. Hey, look, we're pumping fuel. Yeah. That's good. Well, we're definitely in gear.
Yeah. I think all the way up is neutral.
I thought that was park. Why am I looking for neutral? It's an automatic. Put it in park, dummy.
Try to fly away.
What was that?
It was close.
Was the cow? unstuck. That's cool. We're doing engine things.
Yeah.
Let's figure out this throttle problem. Oh. That'd do it. A little crusty. Do it again. Ah! And we're pulling fuel. I was about to go say, go get your mother.
Yeah. Think this throttle stuff.
Where'd my fuel go? Well, we're gonna call that a win for tonight. What do you think, Walt?
Yeah.
Fun. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. 1964 Ford Econoline heavy duty. 170 cubic inch straight six. Shut up, please. Thank you. They called this girl the thrift power. Can see why. She's yearning. What's the word? To drive again. And that's what we're gonna give her. Make sure you subscribe, follow, be quiet! Make sure you subscribe, follow, like, hit all the good stuff. Keep watching Roughly Rust. Bye. Alright, well.